Alright, hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Ike Akinwela speaking. In today's video, let's talk about trademark registration. I know some of you have heard about trademark registration and you're really concerned and worried about the fact that you don't even know what trademark registration is and how this really impacts your business or your brand. In this video, I'll give you a total breakdown of how you can carry out trademark registration from step A to Z. So sit down, grab your pen, grab your laptop, and start watching the video from the beginning to the end. So let's talk about what trademark registration is itself, right? Trademark registration is is an interesting registration because trademark itself allows you to protect your brand and your business legally, right? So one of the things I want you to also understand about trademark registration is that it's one of the best form of protection or legal protection that you can give to your brand or your business. Now let me give you an illustration. My name is let's say my business is Charisnova Limited, for instance. Let me use an example of my brand. And as I registered my business with the CAC, Corporate Affairs Commission, now someone else can come and register Charisnova Empathy International Limited. Reason being that they've been able to differentiate their business from mine with the extra information they've added. So you can see that the way CAC find a way, the way CAC looks at that. Now listen, we can actually be doing the same thing. Our business description can be the same thing, but provided our name has been differentiated based on those extra details that have been added, it makes the name unique in the eyes of CAC. Now, but in trademark registration, if I can trademark my Charisnova, no one will be able to use that particular registration in my class. That means for the class I choose, which we are going to be explaining later on in the video, for the class I choose, no one will be able to register their business in that particular class because I'll be unique, trademarked to that particular class with that particular brand. With either the brand could mean the logo or the name that you want to trademark, right? So let's continue what we have to discuss. So what are the requirements for your trademark registration? So what you need is majorly you need your brand name, you need your logo. Now it's always advisable whenever people want to do a branding. Though there are different kind of things you can trademark, right? But when people want to trademark, I always advise them, if it's a business you are doing it for, always have a logo that you are trademarking together with the name you are trademarking, right? It always allows you to be able to grow together with that particular logo and with that particular name. And you will see that trademark logos always carry the word TM on them, trademarked, right? So it helps you to be able to recognize them easily, to know that you cannot copy from that particular brand no matter what you do. So very important. So you need your brand name, you need a logo as well. You also need a slogan. A slogan could be a keyword or something that is a phrase that really makes sense to you. If I'm not mistaken now, I remember there was a time someone called a very popular comedian, Sabinus. He trademarked a particular slogan. I can't remember the exact slogan now, but it was a slogan then that he started and was trending online. And when he trademarked the slogan, it was impossible for anyone to use that particular slogan without reaching out to him. I think, if I'm not mistaken, a bank reached out to a bank used the slogan and he took the bank to court, and the bank will actually pay him a huge sum of money. So when you want something to be special to you, you can trademark that particular thing. Now, what are the step-by-step process of trademarking? So the first thing you need to do when trademarking is to carry out availability search. You need to search, carry out the search. The search is important because it helps you to know if the name is in conflict with an already existing trademark before now, right? So the search is very important. Now, once the search can be done online and it can also be done manually. So you can do manually by going to the trademark office and confirming, submit your name and everything, and they will help you check. After a day or two, they will get back to you and let you know that, the trademark is available or the trademark is not available, depending on the class you are selecting for. Application filing now is the next stage. You need to file your application. Before now, I think it used to be done on site. You need to go to the trademark office, but now it is done online. You go to the app iponigerian.com and you'll be able to carry out the process. Once you create your account, then you carry out the process. You will be able to, you just click on trademark registration. Once you click on trademark registration, I'm making a step-by-step guide video later on, but once you click on trademark, you will see the process is actually very seamless to carry out, right? The next thing you want to also do is that you want to carry out an examination and acceptance. Now, after you make payment on the portal, you would be given a notice letter, like a consent letter. Okay, we've gotten your application, fine. You pay so amount, fine, and then that notice will be sent to wherever your client is, or if you are doing yourself, you have it as a notice, right? So when this is approved, then that's after a while it will be approved or denied. If it is denied, they will give you the reason why it is being denied, and if it is approved, they will also tell you the reason why it is actually they will not tell you the reason, rather they will give you your certificate to not certificate now, they will give you an approval document. That document is approval. When editing this video, I'll put those two samples around here so that you'll be able to see what I'm trying to say. So those notices are actually very important because they would inform you that the registration has been carried out. But that's not the end of the registration. Now, thereafter, there will be, let me read this out because it's very important for me to state it exactly. Your publication will be published in Nigeria Trademark Journal for 2 months to allow for public opposition. If no one objects after 60 days, you can proceed. This is also the stage where many people stop thinking the registration is complete. It is actually not complete. So even after you have gotten letter of acceptance, after the examination have been done, it's still not complete because you need there will be a publication that will be made by the trademark where they would give a notice to your to the public of your intent to carry out the trademark. You understand? That's a gazette, and then if anybody has an objection on it, they would note their objection, and then there will be a back and forth trying to resolve it and everything. So once that is done, then there will be a final certification. After the journal stage, you can now apply for trademark certification. Don't forget now, even the initial process of the acceptance or the document that you are given in the previous stage, after the publication or before the publication has been done, you can still use that document, right? That document, I'll be tagging it somewhere around here. That document can still be used for anything you want to do. So if you want to use it for NAFDAC registration, you can use that document. Whatever you want to use it for, you can use it, the NAFDAC registration. So it is the trademark registration now, certification now, that is the last stage, and it is the last stage. You can apply for it after 60 days or so, but usually it takes more than 60 days. More no life for ourselves, right? Sometimes it takes us 6 months to 1 year. After 1 year, you can now be applying for your trademark certification, right? So this is a summary. I'll not be giving you the fee breakdown, but I'll be telling you that the class that you belong to, you have majorly about 45 classes, and these classes are of different categories. So I have a course actually on trademark registration, so there will be a link for you to get the description, all the documents you need. Now don't forget that when you are carrying trademark registration, there are some kind of documentation you need to be able to prepare. If you don't prepare the proper documentation, your trademark registration will be cancelled or queried or denied, right? And you don't want to find yourself in such issues. You can either send me a DM to help you get the trademark registered, or you can also do it yourself by checking the video down below to be able to get access to the course, right? So trademark registration is actually very easy and simple to do by yourself. If this video actually helped you, you can give this video a thumbs up, click on the notification bell, and make sure to subscribe to this channel. My name is Ezekiel, and I would love to see you in the next video. Thank you, and God bless you. Peace out.